So today, this series, by the way, is going to be called Fit with a Family. So, as you can see, I didn't have time to go do actually like 45 minutes of cardio. And so I put him in this deal and went for a 45-minute walk. And it adds a little bit of weight, so I didn't have to walk as fast, but I still got my cardio. And then it's cold out, so we were all bundled up. But yeah, I took the whole family, wife, little baby, for a walk. Heather's behind the camera, by the way. Alright. Okay, so I did my cardio this morning, and post-workout cardio, so I do fasting, so it's like, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's my first meal, so you're going to notice throughout this that I really like hamburger and pizza, so you'll probably see those quite a bit. So I have 5 ounces of hamburger that I'm going to eat on buns, the two little burgers. I have my protein shake, which is will be about 40 grams of protein, and then with that I'm going to be doing cereal. So again, I'm still leaning out, but I'm still eating a lot of the foods that I enjoy, just off following my macros. Alright, so for my next meal I'm going to be having pizza, like so. This one's a Red Baron. And you can see, I don't think it'll focus. Oh, there we go. Macros on it. Usually I get DiGiorno because for the taste, it's like a rising crust, and for the taste it's a lot better. But apparently we bought this one because it was on sale. So yeah, not really a fan.
That was my wife's fault.
Yeah, but I like pizza, so I'm gonna be saying this a lot. Food I like, and I still get to lean out. The rest of my meals I'll show you, probably my next 2 meals. They're going to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit better quality, more actual nutrients in them. But for a well-rounded food I enjoy, and then some food that I just eat because it's healthy. But I still get food I enjoy, and I'm still leaning out and losing weight. Buddy! Alright, just so you don't think I'm eating crap all day. Right here, I have 5 ounces of chicken, a half cup of rice, and 2 cups of green beans. So, some things I don't eat for just my personal pleasure of eating the food. A lot of the times I will still eat because of the micronutrient value in the food that gives me energy and keeps me healthy. So, not all of my food are snacks and garbage. Probably 80% of it is actually healthy food, which I'll teach about later on too. Alright, so you got Heather here. If she stands like so, her shoulders naturally kind of roll forward, rolled shoulders. So today we're going to be working on, it's just an active recovery day, so we're going to be working on kind of firing up some of these muscles back here, strengthening them up. So then when she stands, her shoulders come back, and she has better posture. So part of this is strengthening the muscles back here, and part of it is motor recruitment patterns. So when you lift your arms, different muscles fire as it comes up, and then your serratus comes here and pulls your shoulder blade down. The muscles in your back are working to help your scapula move where it needs to, so your shoulders can raise even higher. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to grab a weight. It's going to be neutral grip. So you either want to go neutral, even just a little bit underhand. So when she's on here, she's not going to be on here with a hyperextended back because you don't walk with a hyperextended back. Her back is going to be in that good posture here. Hips even forward just a little bit. She's going to retract her scapula. And then she's going to press this weight up. So you'll notice about halfway up, so press up. Her shoulder blades come apart, and then her lats start to flare out. And then she'll come back down and start to squeeze together again. Bring it up, lats start to flare out, and she's actually reaching high here. And then when she comes back, so you want to watch their posture as if they were standing. So she's coming back right now. Her back is flexing up. So squeeze together here, press up, kind of releases, and then at the top it's really easy to where as they're pressing towards the top, a lot of people want to do this, whereas they should be in a good posture and be able to just raise their hands up right straight above, or right in line with their ears pretty much. All right, so now we're going to go to the next one. The next one's laying on your face on the floor. All right, so at this one, she's going to be putting her hands right by her hips. You don't want to bend the knees very much on this, but she's going to be relaxing everything down to where her chin hits the floor, and then she'll be reaching her hands towards the wall behind her, and her legs will come up a little bit. Press back, and you'll see that this automatically retracts. Come forward, automatically protracts, reach back. So again, you're strengthening the retraction on this one down into the lats. Down, retract, there you go. And these are, again, strengthening that posture to be able to hold yourself where you need to hold yourself. Also, if you're in athletics, this is a nice off day exercises for stability. All right, now we're going to do a posture and stability workout or exercise. And this one would definitely be for athletes. So this is so the glute and the hip flexor don't fight each other. So on this exercise, we're going to try to demonstrate the end product here. So for this exercise, you want to keep the hips in line, you want to stay balanced, and this is to make the core stabilize your body and not your hip flexor stabilize your body. So you're going to put your foot in the band. When your foot's up, you want the band straight up and down. You don't want to be too far back or too far forward. Hands here. You're going to take that foot and you're going to pull it straight back down towards your other foot and then back up. Down towards your other foot and back up. So this is really pretty taxing on the core. But you'll notice if people have a bad core, bad posture, and they kind of have this rear tilt in their pelvis, their hip flexors will be so dominant that they'll come down here and their pelvis will tip back and their posture will go all haywire. Because as that opposing muscle, that glute, is coming down and pressing, you have the hip flexor trying to stabilize your body instead of your core, and it's pulling back on that glute, so there's this fight here. Now if you're an athlete and you're trying to sprint, and you have your hip flexors stabilizing your body rather than your core, you're going to be sprinting, and that hip flexor is going to be firing like crazy to stabilize your body, and it's an opposing muscle to your glute, and it's really going to slow you down and mess your posture up. So this is the end goal here. You want to bring that foot up, bring it down, and pull through, up, down, and pull through with your hips stabilized. So we're going to do this a modified version. So if you're going to be doing this modified and you have the band in your left foot, you're going to be hanging onto the bar with your right hand. That way it frees up the side of the body you're working. So you can kind of see here, she pulls down, she still even has like a rear pelvic tilt. As she gets to the bottom, it tilts back. That core is still not completely firing, so we'll wait until that fires, until we go into a freestanding one. Tuna melt wraps. So I'm just going to run you through. I have 4 cans of tuna in here, and I put some mustard in there. If you want to cut down on your fats, usually you would do like flavored mustard or something like that. I prefer flavored mustard because I like to put cheese on top of mine, and so if I do flavored mustard, I can put cheese on top of mine and still stay within my macros. If I do a lot of mayonnaise, then I don't have enough macros to put cheese on. So either way, whichever way you like it. But if I want to put cheese on mine, I'll show you what it is. Doing the fold down first is so you can actually flip it without it falling all over the place, and then because it kind of cooks it together. So these per deal are 22 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fat, unless you put mayonnaise in it or whatever. So I did a 1/4 cup of cheese and separated into 4 of these. So those are your macros. I usually have 2 of them, and so it's a pretty good meal. So try it out. Let me know what you think.